I've been looking at this R as I was sitting down, and I just wanted to come up and sit on it. So. Go ahead, take your pictures. Take your pictures. I won't charge this. All right, so my journey through student affairs has been a unique one, I'd say. And I definitely couldn't have made it here without the student and faculty members who I've come in contact with throughout the years. I've been thinking about, as I was writing this, I thought about where do I start? And I guess I'll start in high school. So, yeah, this is me. This is my high school. In high school, I was a frail, pimple-faced young man. I know, it may be hard to picture me as such, but it's true. It's true, people. Actually, funny thing is, at one point I actually had this shirt. My parents know this. And people would ask me, hey, how'd you get yourself on a shirt? Not funny to me. Not funny to you. But yeah, so there's a time that I can recall in high school. And the time is of a lockdown drill. So if you're not familiar with a lockdown drill, you take everybody who's in the classroom, put them in a corner, away from visibility through the door, so that if a perpetrator is looking through the door, he or she cannot see the people who are inside the room. So the funny thing about these lockdown drills are that as they are occurring, you never really know if they're real or fake. So we're sitting in a corner, something just like this, and if you look around at all of the faces, they range from the obvious shock to the dismay of being pressed against a high school boy, fresh out of gym class, and deodorant. So, me being me, I decided that I would, lighten the mood in the room, throw around a few smiles. And I remember something, and this has stuck with me. I don't know why I should have threw it out the back of my head, but I remember one girl saying to me as I'm smiling at her, looking at me in my eyes and saying, "Boy, what are you smiling at? You need to get that piece of broccoli out of your teeth." I spent the rest of the lockdown drill looking down and attempting to clean my teeth with my tongue. Not good. So I realized that I loved student affairs and all that it embodied during my first year as an orientation leader here on campus. More specifically, one APA day. One rainy APA day. So for all of you, you may be thinking, that's very specific, but for all of my new student orientation people in here, they're like, we had 1 million of those, Deondre, because we did. And I remember that I was talking to about 2 to 3 people, and I'm telling them this pretty horrific story that about something that had just happened in the days prior to me coming to this APA day. I had just missed the final because I thought that it was one day, but it was really the day before. I don't know how that happened, so I'll tell you a story about the final though, just really fast, so you need to hear it. I'm studying for the final, and I text another person that's taking the class, and I'm like, do you think this will be on the final? And they're like, it wasn't on there this morning. So back to the story. I'm telling them this story, and they're doing everything that you just did. They're laughing, and so I step back, and I have the ability to do that. Step out of my body, see the situation that's going on, and say they're laughing at me. They find this funny. Okay, so me being me again, I begin to exaggerate on my emotions, and I repeat everything that they find funny, and the next thing you know, I'm performing a stand-up comedy skit in front of 40-plus hype men and women dressed in red polos. And that's just how my orientation experience went. But that's the funny thing about me. Life for me has always been a stage. And whenever someone was willing to be brave enough to be an audience member, I was going to give them a show. this goes back to holidays spent with my family. Now, I don't know if it was just my family, but in the early 2000s, my parents used to get the TVs with the junk in the trunk. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The big TVs with the back out. The TVs where you could put like anything on the back of it, bowls of cereal, pit plants, pots, all of that. Every remote in the house, you put it on the TV. That's how it used to be. That's how it used to be. Your mom's big purse on the back of the TV. So it wasn't the TV that I was infatuated with, but rather the box. In any big box in general. I would take these boxes and I would cut squares into the sides of the boxes, and I would climb inside and I would literally act as if I was on the television. And I would transform into, whether it be my favorite character from a TV show, or the weatherman, or even an ESPN commentator. And I would force my parents and my family to watch. They had to. So when I think of my growth through student affairs, I relate it very much to that of the blooming cycle of a rose. So in the beginning, you fertilize the soil and the plant, and this fertilizer doesn't really kick in until the end of the blooming cycle. And I feel like that's relative to me and how I went through my process in regards to student affairs, because many of the things that I heard early on that tend to go in one ear and out the other are finally beginning to settle as I enter adulthood. And I take many of these lessons with me as I aspire to be a producer for a major television show or network. So where am I at right now? Right now, I just completed a fall internship with CNN, and I got offered a staff position as a production assistant going into my final semester. And despite the countless hours of sleep lost, I feel as though I take with me now a better mindset in regards to positivity. And I also take with me this quote: to know that even one life has breathed easier because you have lived, that is to have succeeded. Thank you.